So, Paul, what a difference a week makes. Turn around in performance there. You got the reaction you wanted.
Yeah, a week's a long time in football. It's been tough. It genuinely has. It's been frustrating. We've been as frustrated as everybody around the football club. But it's my job to remain calm, keep the players focused, which we have done. And coming off the back of two really poor results at home, you probably couldn't pick a more difficult opponent to play against. Billy and his staff do a brilliant job there, and they're very difficult to play against, as we've seen today. But I thought we passed the ball a lot more. I've been on the players since the start of the season to try and change a little bit in terms of we've got players that are technically capable of passing the football and a bit of character to pass it. And I thought we played well. I think it was important we got the result, but the performance stood side by side with it.
We'll come on to Andy Williams' goals in a second, but there was a real fluency in your side, I thought, the way you set them up with Edwards in the 10 role, but they were interchanging through the whole game, weren't they?
It's something that and I know we're all screaming to get people closer to our strikers, which, by the way, it's not as if we're going to the dressing room and telling them to stay away from our strikers. We do, and when we get that fluent, and I think at times we're going too direct from goal kicks. At times, I don't mind us going into strikers from goal kicks, but it needs to be from a spread shape because the pitch is bigger. You get better quality into your striker. You can get your 10s on it. So I thought a lot of the play was really, really good. Listen, you'll probably ask me about him, but I thought Michael was a catalyst to all the way he stepped in, and that balance from having that left foot. I thought it was an excellent debut.
Going to come on to that, yeah. Michael Parker signed from West Brom on a month's loan. What do you see in it? Very assured performance again from him. 1 to 11 they were assured, but why did you bring him in?
Well, I think it's clear to see. You can see first and foremost just by looking at him with your bare eyes. He's a big man. He's a big lad. He's extremely quick. He's comfortable in possession. Left footed to give us that balance. He can play left back. He can play left at 3. He can play left wing back. So yeah, just really, really pleased to get him over the line. We managed to get it sorted yesterday. We didn't want to say too much because of it. We didn't want to let people know that we'd brought players in. We continuously looking, trying to strengthen as best as we possibly can. We were very shocked today, but I thought the boys, to a man, as you said, were a credit to themselves.
Can I just ask you about Chris Ray and Kai Williams? You decided to let them go. What was your thinking behind that?
Availability. First and foremost, Kai had missed a lot of sessions. Chris had a bit of an issue with his hamstring at times, and it's easy for people to almost criticise and say, well, you should have known that, but you don't. If somebody comes in and picks up a hamstring injury, there's nothing you can do about it. Kai was a bit stop-start, and we had to free up money. We obviously inquired if there was more available, which there wasn't, so it was then up to us to go and manipulate the squad. And again, it's not the nice part of the job, but understandably it's something that I need to do, and both players were very respectful. We thank them for their efforts. We wish them all the best, but without moving players out, we wouldn't, for example, manage to get Mike one.
And more to come in now. You freed up a little bit of cash. More to come. Potentially a striker with Ray going.
Yeah, absolutely. We had Willow. Rem sat on the bench today, but Rem had a fitness test before the game. He's been struggling. Came off against Radcliffe, as everyone's seen. So, and then obviously we put Runes on the bench as well, just to fill it basically, and obviously comes on the pitch. But yeah, we have been speaking to people. I'm not going to sit here and make everybody feel terrible. We've missed out, and plenty of that happens. But we think we're fairly close with someone without getting it done, finalised yet. But we're in advanced stages of trying to get something over the line.
Perhaps before Tuesday against Bedford?
Ideally, yes. We'll try and get it sorted immediately. We'll see if obviously the games are finished now, so we'll be in contact with his club. It'll be a loan deal, because it's the only way we can structure it. So it'll be a loan deal, and it's hopefully, I don't want to get too many hopes up because these things can change so quickly, but at the same time I want to let the supporters know that we're actually actively trying. We think we're close. We hope it happens. If it doesn't, then we'll move on to the next one.
Watch this space, as they say. Back to the game. Andy Williams, 2 goals, 39 quality goals as well. That's ridiculous, isn't it?
Brilliant, but football's funny because you go and win 1-0 today. The performance isn't too great, and it's why we're starting my 38-year-old, 39-year-old up front. So Willow's someone I've had full trust in. He's obviously didn't get as many minutes as he liked previously and last season, but he's someone that sometimes in football, in fact a lot of time in football, it's more about what you bring to the club as a whole. His performances on the pitch have been really good. He's got his 2 goals today. I think only Willow's the only type of player on the pitch that would be able to score that first goal, the chop, and then the caress finish. But just his demeanour about the place, his mannerisms, his standards, he still drives the group. So for me, he's almost an extension of what I'm looking for, and having someone like that's absolutely brilliant. The players love him. Willow's one of these lads that I'm saying lads, he's older than me. Willow's one of these guys that will want to play every minute of every game, but he's understanding that that's not going to be possible. But when he does it, he applies himself unbelievable.
I'm sure you know my commentary position is in the merchant stand above us. And when Ento came off, everyone who could stand, young and old, young girls, old men, were applauding him as he came off. That's great to see, isn't it?
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant, and he deserves that. He's not played a lot of senior football, so to get that and to feel loved in front of these supporters is brilliant for him. It's brilliant in his development. He's had a bit of a joke when he came off, saying he nearly got 90. He's still trying to get match fit. He's still picking little cramps up here and there, but that will happen. It's the intensity of senior football is completely different to academy, so we'll get him there. We will. He's an exciting player. He's one of the players that he'll get supporters off their seats. There'll be times where we get frustrated with him. There'll be times where we absolutely adore him. But it's just important we continuously stay calm with him, and obviously the likes of Michael, who's a young lad, and Alani Edwards as well. I thought was excellent.
Yeah, certainly plays without any fear. Just a few on injuries, if I may. Any fresh ones from today?
I think Madu Sisi's getting a scan at his club. Gus, we're hoping for the scan results to be here. Well, we got the scan on Wednesday. We're hoping it was going to be here by now, but it might be next week. Rem just doing a little bit of a fitness test. Trying to think who else off the top of my head.
Kyle Hawkins was just, he was holding his back a little bit. Is he okay?
Yeah, Kyle Hawkins will hold every single muscle in his body for the first minute to the 95th minute. That is him. And I'm trying to, because I know how to manage him now, and our physio's new, and we've got some new staff members or whatever it is, and people are new, and I almost just say, leave him. He's got a mentality where he hops and limps and ouchies and ahs, but he just gets on with it.
It's a warhorse, isn't he, Carl Hawkins? Last one from me then, just Bedford next. Carry this momentum now into Tuesday night, and then your season is really up and running.
Yeah, it is, and I've said to the players, and I'm standing here now, we won't get too high, as we didn't get too low. We understand that, as you said, the very first question you asked me, Carson, that a week's a long time in football. So you go and win Tuesday night, get a positive result, you go into Saturday with a bit of momentum to going up to Darwin, which is going to be a tough place. But Tuesday's going to be really tough. It really is. There's no game that's straightforward in this division. The players will get themselves ready. We'll hopefully try and get a body or two in if we possibly can, and just prepare as best as we can. We've been there when we obviously got that positive result at Buxton, and so we understand that it's not a foregone conclusion. We'll be really respectful of Bedford. I think they'll be a good side. They'll cause us a lot of problems, and it's something that we have to try and deal with.
Paul, great result today. Perhaps even better performance. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Cheers.